Hi friends, and welcome to Clumsy Charlotte's Book Awards of 2025. Another year has passed, and as per tradition, we are standing here today, me wearing some sort of suit jacket that is actually a bit tight, talking about the books I read this past year. I have just posted my best books of 2025 where I rank my favorite books of the year, so if you're interested I will link it. But in this video we're just gonna have fun and shout out various books that I read this year. As always, we are going to start out with the grandest of awards, which is the best book of 2025. And the award goes to Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Absolutely adored this book, no notes, perfection, check it out, it's great. Best sequel of 2025 goes to Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. Worst book of 2025 and worst sequel of 2025 goes to Four Ruined Realms by Mai Corland. If you know, you know. That's all I have to say. Biggest surprise of 2025. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I had no expectations going into this book. I expected to possibly enjoy it, get through it, give it 3 stars, unhaul it, be done. Perhaps I didn't rate it that high, I gave it 3.5 stars, but this book has been constantly on my mind ever since this summer when I first read it. I have since collected its sequels in the series and I do hope to read them very soon because I was so entertained by the first book and its world and the characters. And no, it's not perfect, it's not necessarily even good, but I was definitely entertained, I had fun, and that's honestly all that matters. Biggest disappointment of 2025. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I feel like the fault is more with me than the book. There's nothing wrong with the book. I just had too high of expectations on this one. I expected it to be something I would enjoy and it turned out to not be my cup of tea. That's not against the book was well written. I have friends who have loved this book. I simply just didn't. And I feel like I was more disappointed in myself because of this than the actual book. Light Academia and Dark Academia aren't typically for me. I'm learning more and more every year, and also it was a bit historical, it was a bit slow, a bit too atmospheric fairy fantasy more than I typically enjoy. I like rules in my fantasy, okay. I like rules and understandable magic systems and things like that. Occasionally I can enjoy something else, something that's a bit more whimsy, but typically I like rules. Best DNF of 2025. Autopsy of an Ex-Teen Heartthrob by Avon Georgia. Not even certain if that's how you pronounce your name. I was never a... what series was it? Victorious Girlie? I've never watched that. Yeah, he released a poetry collection, I think this year, maybe last year, that I decided to listen to and that I very quickly DNF'd. It's not a long book. It wasn't a long audiobook, but I quickly realized that I wasn't gonna get anything out of that book. I think my Goodreads review of it was simply, I can't. This has been a year of DNFs and proud DNFs, and this is one of those proud DNFs of mine. Best Romance. Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I'm equally as surprised as you are. I didn't think I was an Emily Henry girly. I'm still not certain if I am, but boy did I enjoy this book. Best Fantasy. Catabasis. Best Memoir. The House of My Mother by Sherry Frankie. Best Backman. My Friends by Fredrik Backman. Any chance I get to shout out Fredrik Backman, I will take. Best Reread, subcategory Improvement, as in a book that improved for me upon reread. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. The first time I read it, I will admit I did not like it. I did not give it the best chance either. This time around I was already immersed in the universe. I had reread the original trilogy beforehand, and I also did not take 3 years to finish the book. So I actually upped my rating of this book and appreciate it so much more now upon its reread, and that's incredible. So yay! best reread, subcategory, overall enjoyment. Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This was the year of me starting my Twilight rereads, and I reread Twilight. I'm saying Twilight a lot, I'm hearing that. I reread Twilight for the first time in years. I used to reread it a bunch when I was younger, but this is the first time rereading it as more of an adult than I've been previously. And I had an amazing time. I was entertained, I was annotating, I had a really solid time with this book. Greatest validation. Such Great Heights, a book about the rise of indie rock music, mentioning the New Moon soundtrack not just once, but twice. I've been saying for years that that soundtrack is one of the best indie soundtracks of all time. And for it to be mentioned in this book, I felt proud. I felt seen. Greatest comeback. B.K. Borison. I started the year reading Love Light Farms, found it utterly boring. I think I gave it like 2 stars. And then by the end of this year, I listened to Good Spirits, thoroughly enjoyed it. Gave it a strong 4 star. Good job! Prettiest book purchased. The collector's edition of Poppy War. Look at it! A moment. A moment for the book. Stunning edges. It even has like artwork inside of it. It's gorgeous. I want them all. Yes, please. This is the purchase I'm the most happy about. And those were the winners of Clumsy Charlotte's Book Awards of 2025. This year has definitely been a year of ups and downs. Reading wise, I feel like it's a year where I somehow developed a bit. I don't feel like I'm the same person when it comes to my reading as I was at the start of the year. Don't know why that is. But I have read plenty of books this year. Plenty of books that have made me think and reflect. And I'm actually quite happy about that. I'm also extremely excited about all of the books I hope to read next year. And I feel like 2026 is going to be another very solid reading year. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for keeping up with me this year as well. I can't tell you how much I appreciate every single one who clicks, watches, likes, interacts, or just hangs out with me on this silly YouTube page every now and then whenever I have the capability to upload something. So I just appreciate that so much, that you are choosing to watch me, and I'm really hoping that I can do more in 2026. Thank you, good night, and goodbye.